We're going to tell you a story about Chicago. So here is the Chicago River. This is downtown. Right here by North Avenue and the river is an area of the city called Lincoln Yards. There are lots of industrial things happening around Lincoln Yards, and the city owned a fleet and facilities management site there. In summer of 2017, the city sold that site to Sterling Bay for approximately $120 million. At the time, the city celebrated all the new revenue for the city, but little did we know they were pulling a fast one on us. Now, the city's trying to create a new TIF district at the site of Lincoln Yards. This means any property tax revenue from that site would go into the new TIF for the next 23 years, instead of into schools, parks, and other taxing bodies. CPS alone would lose $477 million in tax dollars. All of this is to subsidize the development of Lincoln Park by Sterling Bay. Sterling Bay wants to build new high-rises, condos, dog parks, and even concert venues, all funded by Chicago taxpayers. Now let's look at another part of the city. On the west side, in West Garfield Park, Rahm Emanuel wants to build a new $95 million cop academy, even though many residents and black youth across the city don't want it. Back in 2017, the alderman there, Emma Mitz, let the city use $10 million from the West Side's TIF funds to purchase the land for the cop academy. Local residents had been trying for years to access those TIF funds for schools and a daycare, but always been refused. The only funds that have been set aside for the cop academy construction, around $20 million, and that came from the sale of Lincoln Yards to Sterling Bay back in 2017. It gets worse. At the time of that sale, Sterling Bay's attorneys were the firm run by the corrupt Alderman Ed Burke, who was recently indicted by the FBI for attempted extortion. Last month, the company selected to build the cop academy, ACOM, gave money to Ed Burke's re-election. Despite massive opposition to both projects from all across the city and the daily corruption scandals racking City Hall, Mayor Rahm Emanuel is trying to push through both of these deals before he leaves office. Don't let Rahm and City Council sell out our communities for decades to come.